Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to get your private keys out of the Exodus wallet. In this case, specifically for Litecoin. Um, I gave you an example before. This is for getting Litecoin Cash, safely, securely. And I said if you have your coin somewhere, go download the Litecoin wallet, which is litecoin.org. Download their wallet. It's going to take hours and hours and hours to download the blockchain and all the transactions, or all the transactions that happen on the blockchain. And then you can move all your Litecoin wherever they are stored right now to that wallet. I already showed you this in the previous video about it. But it does take up gigabytes and gigabytes, maybe 10 or 12, 15, I'm not sure, gigabytes of hard drive space to download the blockchain. And once you're done and you uninstall and remove Litecoin wallet off your PC, I don't think it gets rid of the blockchain data, transactional data. So you still have 10 or 15 whatever gigabytes sitting there, wasted space. One nice thing about a wallet like the Exodus wallet, it doesn't take up any real space like that. It doesn't have to download the blockchain or anything. So you may already have an Exodus wallet on your computer, and you want to create a secondary wallet to do this Litecoin Cash deal, which, by the way, may happen tonight or tomorrow. They're rapidly coming, through the blocks, bringing the new blocks online, and it could happen tonight or tomorrow, not Monday like originally planned, or even Sunday. Could happen today, possibly, or early Sunday. Who knows? I would just watch, look at the blocks flying through, and like, it may happen a little sooner. So here's a quick way to do this, and it doesn't really take up much space in your computer at all. It's an alternative way. So I use the Exodus wallet on my main account here on my computer. This is for Windows only, not Mac or anything else. I can't help you with a Mac. Don't even bother reaching out to me. But a PC. So here's, for example, my Exodus wallet, and I want to move my Litecoin off this wallet onto another Exodus wallet on my same PC, so that I can use that private key for the Litecoin Cash thing. So what you would do is simply create a new user account on your computer. And this is Windows, so you can go into your user accounts. If you can't figure this out, go right on YouTube or Google how to create a new user in Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, whatever you're on. Search for it. I'm not going to go through it right now. But simply create a new user account. Log in on that user account, and then download the Exodus wallet, which is exodus.io. Go to the downloads, download the wallet, install it. It will create a new wallet with new address IDs and such for that user. Completely different wallet. So it'll come up, look similar to this, whatever. And of course, do what you always do. Send yourself a sliver of a Litecoin, a tenth of a Litecoin over to this wallet from your other wallet. So you're going to log back into your main account on your computer, send a sliver of Litecoin over to this new address. So make sure you copy this address. Now what I did was I went into the wallet, hit the Litecoin receiving address, copy the address out of the new user, open up a text file like a notepad, paste the address in there, and then save that notepad file into your C drive, directly into the C drive, which when you create this user, you might want to make sure they have administrator rights. That way this is easy. So don't just create a standard user, create a user and then go in there. As soon as you create the user, you can change the type of user and make them an administrator. Save that to a text file, just straight to the C drive if you want. And go back to your main account, log back into that account, send over a sliver to this new address, then log back into this one, the new account, make sure it shows up. And if you open up the wallet and it doesn't show up, click on the wallet, hit the top symbol of Litecoin and hit refresh. It'll refresh and you'll see it come in. At that point, you got it right. You know the address is correct. You're good to go. Now you can send all the rest of them over there, but just wait, because you always want to do your backup first. So first and foremost, you're going to, once you get that Litecoin over here, this backup symbol lights up, and it's like how you do a backup. So do your typical backup. Print out all the 12 keyword files, just like you've done before on Exodus. Save them to a piece of paper, print them out. That's your safety, okay? Keep that printed out, you're good to go. Again, you could even save that to a text file, the 12 keywords, and then save that on a USB thumb drive and get that off your computer. But honestly, you could probably just print it on a printer or write them down. Just make sure if you're writing them down by hand, you better double and triple check that you've got the keywords written down properly. That's your backup seed. That way, if this computer crashes by chance and over the next couple of days, you can at least restore it. So that's all the same. Do your backup. Once you're ready to get your private keys out of here, such as when you are ready to collect your Litecoin Cash tokens, when the Litecoin Cash wallet comes online and you can download it and install it and hit File, Import Private Key, you're going to need the private key from this Exodus wallet. And again, this is the Exodus wallet. That's the temporary one, the new user you just created. So you click on this wallet, hit Control, Shift, and D all together. Control, Shift, D. On the left side, it says Exodus right here. Go to Developer, go to Assets, go down to Litecoin, and as you can see, you can export the regular address and you can export the private keys. So you hit Private Keys, Export Private Keys, and by the way, you can do this with all these coins, as you can see. But you export the private key, and it saves as a little CSV file or whatever. Save it to your desktop for the time being, because that's where it's going to dump it, I think, on your desktop, if I recall, or you just tell it to. And then you're going to take that file, stick it on a USB thumb drive, and keep it off of your computer. Don't let that file sit on your computer. Get rid of that file now that it's on your thumb drive. So now you've got the private key. That's what you're going to need for the Litecoin Cash deal. And so in this case, the fork hasn't happened yet. I'm sitting here waiting, whatever. Finally, the fork happens. We verified, yes, it's done. Okay, we're good to go. I can put my coins back on the original wallet. Yes, you can. You're going to log in. If you're not already logged in, whatever. Log into the secondary user you created, which is the temporary wallet that we're calling it. This one. Go to your Litecoin wallet. Hit send. Once again, send a fraction, a tenth of a Litecoin, over to your main wallet address. Log back out of this computer, or this account. Log into your main account. Verify that your 1/10 of a Litecoin showed up. If it did, again, you're good to go. Go back into this user account, open the wallet once again, Exodus, and proceed to send your coins, every single one of your Litecoins, back to your main wallet. Now this wallet will show a 0 balance for Litecoin, which is what you want, because you're going to use the private key out of this wallet to claim your Litecoin Cash tokens. You do not want Litecoin in this wallet if you're about to do anything with your private keys. So that's why we've taken it back out of here after the fork has happened and put them back into the main wallet. Because when the fork happens, all it's doing is taking a snapshot of the Litecoin blockchain to see which wallets have what on them. And it sees that, says, okay, I'm happy. After the fork, now you can send your coins back to your main wallet because the snapshot was already taken. It doesn't matter what happens to your Litecoin after the fact. So when you import the private key on this one, their system's going to say, okay, on this date when the fork happened, right before the fork happened, your wallet had X number of Litecoin, therefore you get 10 times that amount of ours. It just happens automatically when you import the private key. So that's it. I want to show you a little alternative method. So now, if you happen to have used the Litecoin wallet, the regular Litecoin wallet, and now you got 10 or 15 gigs on your hard drive, you no longer need the Litecoin wallet again. You're happy, you're done. So you've uninstalled the Litecoin wallet, the regular Litecoin wallet. I'm not talking about Exodus now. But you also want to claim your space back. I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, so here's a how-to on Bitcoin. It's the same. It should be exactly the same for Litecoin. I've already deleted mine because I decided afterwards I'm going to use the Exodus method instead of just the Litecoin wallet. It's going to be the same. It doesn't matter. But if you, on your computer, in my case I have Windows 10. If you have Windows 7 or something, you got to click on the little start button over here and then hit run. But you can do it right here. You type in %, APPDATA, app data, %. So % app data %, hit enter. And then this comes up. And you should see a Litecoin folder that comes up in here. So it's all alphabetical. You would see Litecoin. And then you can just delete the whole folder after you've already uninstalled Litecoin wallet off your computer. That's the default place, I believe, for this. And then that'll free up your space again. So that's all I wanted to show you. Different method for Exodus, but also to let you know the fork might happen a little sooner than anticipated.